But when you talk about apology, I think the one that you should really be apologizing for, and the thing that you should be apologizing for, are the 33,000 emails that you deleted and that you acid washed. And then the 2 boxes of emails and other things last week that were taken from an office and are now missing. And I'll tell you what, I didn't think I'd say this, but I'm going to say it. And I hate to say it, but if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception. There has never been anything like it, and we're going to have a special prosecutor. When I speak, I go out and speak. The people of this country are furious. In my opinion, the people that have been long-term workers at the FBI are furious. There has never been anything like this, where emails, and you get a subpoena, and after getting the subpoena, you delete 33,000 emails, and then you acid wash them, or bleach them, as you would say, a very expensive process. So we're going to get a special prosecutor, and we're going to look into it, because you know what? People have been, their lives have been destroyed for doing 1/5 of what you've done, and it's a disgrace. And honestly, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Secretary Clinton, because, you know, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
She gets a subpoena. She gets a subpoena. And after, not before, that would be bad. But after getting the subpoena to give over your emails and lots of other things, she deleted the emails. She has to go to jail.
It sounded like you were making a promise for your Attorney General that if you were elected, this is one of the things, this is a commitment you were making.
That's true.
It's a commitment to have your Attorney General.
I would certainly have my, very fair, but I would have my Attorney General look at it.
Even if the investigations go through.
And as you know, you have a 5 and maybe even a 6-year statute of limitations.
But even if the current investigations don't find anything, you'd have your Attorney General go back at it.
Yes, I would, because everyone knows that she's guilty. Now, I would say this, she's guilty, but I would let my Attorney General.
It will be next year.
I don't know why that's...
Well, I think her history is far from being over. I'd like to answer that question in another 15 years from now. I think she's going to go down at a minimum as a great senator. I think she is a great wife to a president. And I think Bill Clinton was a great president. Bill Clinton was a great president. Hillary Clinton is a great woman and a good woman. I think she's a wonderful woman. I think that she's a little bit misunderstood. You know, Hillary's a very smart woman, very tough woman. That's fine. She's also a very nice person. I will always tell you the truth.
Yes.
Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman.
In the 90s, Donald Trump brought his sons to the White House, writing, "The First Lady is a wonderful woman who has handled pressure incredibly well." Bill Clinton and Trump played golf.
They're members of my club, and I like both of them very much.
And remember this? The Clintons at Mar-a-Lago for Trump's wedding to Melania.
I said, be at my wedding, and she came to my wedding.
I thought it'd be fun to go to his wedding because it's always entertaining.
Then there is Ivanka and Chelsea, young mothers and friends on the New York social scene.
We're children and we love our parents, so that's the great equalizer, and that's the great common ground.
Trump contributed to Hillary Clinton's past campaigns and to the Clinton Foundation. The former president even met with Trump just before he entered the race.
Did you call Donald Trump and ask him to run for president of the United States?
No.
No? Because that would be pretty smart, man.
Yeah, I get credit for doing a lot of things I didn't do like that. I had a very pleasant conversation with him, and it wasn't about running for office. So I missed a chance.